is finally beginning to realize that we're not good for the money. We can't pay it back because we've been borrowing to consume. Nobody has loaned us money to build factories, to build infrastructure. We have nothing to show for the trillions of dollars the world has loaned us except empty houses, plasma TVs, SUVs. We've blown the money on consumption, and this is the problem. Ultimately, the solution for the rest of the world is to stop lending us money, let the dollar collapse, let the U.S. economy implode, and the rest of the world just goes about its business.
Peter, that must be heresy to so many people in America to suggest that the so-called strongest and biggest economy in the world is to blame for all of this.
Our economy is no sounder than a dot-com stock was or a subprime mortgage. It's all an illusion. We're flooding the world with our IOUs. We're borrowing from everybody in the world, and we're sucking up resources and consumer goods that we can't afford.
The Federal Reserve has been given the power and the authority by our Congress, in contrary to the Constitution, to create money out of thin air. The Federal Reserve makes credit available, but in a way it's fraudulent and it's theft.
So my question to you is, will you tell the American people to whom you lent $2.2 trillion of their dollars? Will you tell us who got that money and what the terms are of those agreements?
We explain each of our programs. In terms of the terms, we explain the terms exactly. We explain what the collateral requirements are. We explain what.
To whom did you explain that?
It's on our website.
Yeah. Okay.
So all that information is available in our commercial paper program.
And who got the money?
Hundreds and hundreds of banks. Any bank that has access to the U.S. Federal Reserve's discount.
Can you tell us who they are?
No.
The American people have lost 40 to 50% of their retirement plans.
The purpose of the action we took with AIG, as I discussed in some detail in my testimony, was not to help any specific counterparty.
But you did. That's what happened.
Most Americans trying to address the entire.
No, I understand that you did not address the entire issue because most Americans have still lost 40 to 50% of their retirement plans. Did the people who took out insurance with AIG to insure their retirement plans get reimbursed 100%, so they suffered very little loss? Yes or no?
It depends on the nature of those specific contracts. It depends on the nature of those contracts, but what the critical thing is, the damage to the average American
pension fund. No, you did not answer the question. The average American person has already lost 40 to 50% of their insurance plan. People are desperate. Half the people have lost half their retirement, or most have lost half their retirement, and not one of you three can give me a yes on that answer, or no.
This is America. How many of you people want to pay for your neighbor's mortgage that has an extra bathroom and can't pay their bills? Raise their hand. How about we all? President Obama, are you listening? How about we all?
The American Recovery and Reinvestment Act that I will sign today, a plan that meets the principles I laid out in January, is the most sweeping economic recovery package in our history.
Mr. Speaker, I also come to the floor today to talk about this $700 billion bill that's in front of us. I use the term bill advisedly because we have seen no bill. We are here debating talking points on perhaps what is one of the largest fundamental change in our nation's financial system in its history. And House Republicans have been cut out of the process. Not only have we been cut out of the process, we've also been derided by the leadership of the Democratic Party and called unpatriotic for not participating. Mr. Speaker, I have been thrown out of more meetings in this Capitol in the last 24 hours than I ever thought possible as a duly elected representative of 820,000 citizens of North Texas.
We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.